Hi there, this is Nikita.net, and on the bench today is a nice little offering from Lidl, the Sensiplast car, first aid kit in this nice little bag. And I mainly got it for the bag because getting good first aid bags, I've got two of them, is very difficult. And you can always add stuff to these basic kits, right? So let's take a look what's inside and just have a gander at it. So let's get started. So having made a little opening, so we can basically just unwrap it, and the one that's going into the car, because this one is for camping, but the one that is going into the car will stay in its nice little plastic wrapper. And as you can see right here, it does include quite a bit of stuff. 44 pieces going by this nice little pamphlet, right? It is DIN 13164 certified, and it is a TUV certified product. Let's open it up because I am quite interested. And fortunately one of the packages was stuck between the zipper. So it's a complete fold open one, and can I get it in shot, in frame? Just. It is all nicely pre-wrapped. Gauzes and sterile packaging. We've got some bigger gauzes as well. Right, multi-pack. Yeah, let's take a quick look. Or at least a very large one, 600 by 800 millimeters. And the brand is Kalff. Okay, these are all basically, made to specification, of course. And of these round ones you get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just one package. And then I'm going to unbox this a little bit further. You get two of those, right? And you got some bigger ones here as well. And there's an extra spot right here. So basically, I think this is just an inlay in this package. Yeah, it is. I am going to put it all back, otherwise I will have forgotten where it came from. But smaller, bigger ones, a number of sizes, two of those. Nice, wraps. I'm going to put it like that. Hopefully I can get it back in properly enough. But that's always also a very big issue with these packs. And I am failing already. Good enough. I'm going to turn it around a little bit so I can see better. There's a tourniquet here. Yeah. It's quite nicely labeled what is here. So, wraps or long bandages, right? Sterile patches, elastic bandage, right? Those in an elastic sense. Wet tissues, alcohol swabs. I'm allergic to those most likely. A tourniquet. A nice little first aid blanket. Protects against cold, so if somebody's going into shock, first try to heat them up a little bit. Carefully, of course, but then put that over them. And let's see, how does this work? Because there's more stuff in here. So you have to... Right. This is very nice. So, elastic bandages 8 centimeters. Another tourniquet, and let's see. Here you have some band-aids, different sizes. Very nice. let's see, disposable gloves, a pair of scissors. Let's grab those. Are they safety scissors or not? And they are quite cheap though. CE certified and rough, but in the field they will work when they are needed. So, how many gloves are in here? 4 pair. No, 2 pair, 4 pieces. That's not much. So that would be one of the first things I would add to. Some tape. A very small roll. And another elastic bandage on a roll. Instructions, booklet, and that's it. And basically, that's the funny thing. You basically roll this out and use it as you see right now. I can't get it entirely in frame, but that's one of the wonderful things of modern first aid kits. Let's get that first one back in there more perfectly, but working out of this is quite handy. I have had a little bit of first aid training in the past, and we had those large suitcases, and those work quite nicely as well. But this is basically, if you've got an injury, you just roll it out completely and use what you need, and then basically toss this because you've rolled it out onto the ground. And if it's on a sanitary spot, you can repackage it and at home or in a store add stuff to it to resupply yourself, because this is only in reality a very, very basic kit, but it has a nice little bag that will protect it. It is certified, and therefore I bought it, and it was quite cheap for what you get, because buying these one by one is very expensive, and you do have a basic supply of stuff included in this. So this is Nikita Net saying I'm quite happy, and the one for in the car will go into the car. And as you can see right here, if you keep it under perfect conditions, that wouldn't be in a car, that gets too hot. But if you keep it under perfect conditions, this set as I've bought it and I have right here is good until 2023, right? 5 years basically, 4-5 years, which is nice and good. And after that you still got a nice bag, and you only need to resupply those supplies. So this is Nikita, and that's saying I hope you found this video interesting, and thanks for watching.